What is up, guys? Tony here, back again with another video, and in this video I'm going to be comparing a budget device versus a flagship, so you guys can kind of get a visual of what to expect as far as speeds if you decide to get the Moto G5 Plus or if you decide to get the Samsung Galaxy S8. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Moto G5 Plus. This is the Amazon variant. I picked this one up for $185. It does have the Amazon lock screen ads. This is the lower end version. It comes with 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of internal storage. It does support SD card, and also it has a 3000 milliamp battery with a 5.2 inch IPS display LCD. And on the other side here we have the champion of 2017, which is the flagship coming from Samsung, the Samsung Galaxy S8. It does have a 5.8 inch display. This is a 2K display. They're calling it the Infinity display. It also comes with 3000 milliamp battery. It does support SD card, but it does not support adaptable storage. So this does support adaptable storage, which means you can get one whole mass storage, and on the S8 it does not. But it is rocking 3000 milliamp battery on both Snapdragon 835. And let's go ahead and just 4 gigs of RAM. Before I forget, let's go ahead and jump into the differences here. So as far as gaming, on my usage, I'm going to go ahead and say that gaming, the S8 definitely does load the games faster, quicker, and they just seem to run more fluid because it does have the latest processor, which is the 835. And over here, this is no slouch by any means. This is rocking the Snapdragon 625, which also handles the games pretty good. What it majors in is battery life optimization. That the Snapdragon 625 is very efficient. You can get like 2 days of battery life. I can't stress that enough. So this device is actually $185 on Amazon. This is the lower end version. They do have 2 versions. The other one comes with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. So this is the one from T-Mobile. So this is $750 from T-Mobile. I believe they only have one variant, which is the 64 gigabyte variant. So huge price difference. This is a different jump. So this is the lower budget end. And the reason why I'm comparing these two is because the Moto G5 Plus does very well. It has like almost stock Android 7.0 on both devices, and it just runs beautifully. So I figure for the lowest price, you can pick up a device that can actually compete as far as performance with the S8. I'll go ahead and give it to the Moto G5 Plus. This is definitely a great buy right here, guys. So they do have single firing speakers. This one is from the top earpiece, and the S8 comes from the bottom firing single mono speakers on both. And they both have real good cameras. This one has 13, and this one has 12 megapixel camera on the back, 8 megapixel on the front, 5 megapixel on the front. Optical image stabilization, no optical image stabilization. S8 definitely takes it for the camera. It's an outstanding performer as far as taking pictures and videos. So that is definitely going to go to the S8. But we're here to talk about opening apps so you guys can see how big of a difference is it going to be. So I do have applications running in the background on both of them. I'll go ahead and close all. So let me see if I can do that here. Clear all. So there's nothing running in the background. You guys can see that. And what we're going to do is we're going to open simple social media apps at first. Well, maybe we'll do the camera. See which one opens up first. 3, 2, 1. The S8 is a little bit quicker there. And then we'll go ahead and move on to some social media apps. So see, open my folder here where I keep all my social media. We'll go ahead and open up Google Plus. Let me move these a little bit closer so I can reach. We'll go ahead and open up Google Plus. 3, 2, 1. You can see not a huge difference as far as opening social media apps. So if you're just into social media apps, you know, Facebook and all that good stuff, then you should be fine with this device. So let's go ahead and do Instagram. 3, 2, 1. Also Instagram opens the same. So can you guys see that? There's like, if there is a difference, it's like a millisecond. So shout out to OTech. And let me see this, the Moto G5 Plus is definitely an awesome device. So we'll go ahead and we'll open up Twitter. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. How cool is that? The Moto G5 just hangs in there with the S8. The S8 is definitely a little bit quicker, but this is no slouch by any means. That's why I had to make this video for you guys. And the next one I'm going to open up is, let me see if I can open up another. I think I did Instagram, Facebook I didn't do. So we'll open up Facebook, since a lot of people like to go on Facebook. It's like a #1 social media app. So let's go ahead. 3, 2, 1. See what I'm talking about? It's just a millisecond behind. You know, the S8 and the Moto G5 real close in comparison. So now we'll go and move on to something that's much different, and it's going to be gaming. So this is where the Moto G5 Plus can't compete with the S8, because the S8 is running obviously the latest processor. We'll start off with let me see which one I have on both. I have Traffic Rider on both of them. This is not a high graphics game by any means, but it's something that, you know, the average user may want to play on their device. So this is just an example of what you can get with both of these devices. So let's go ahead and open up Traffic Rider on both. 3, 2, 1. You can see this is ready to go. That's ready to go. So it's not a huge gap. There's not a huge gap between the speeds on this. I got them both loaded, and what's going to happen here is I'm going to hit tap to begin. I love how it does the full display, real nice. So tap to begin and we'll see. 3, 2, 1. There's not a huge difference between these games. I kind of messed up on opening that, but you guys get the idea. This does not fall too far behind from the S8. It's not a huge difference. You're not going to notice it. The only time you're going to notice it if you put these two devices together like I am right now. Other than that, you will not notice any kind of lag or anything. The Moto G5 Plus runs like a boss. I haven't had any lag issues on it whatsoever. So let's go ahead and move on to YouTube and knock these tests out the way. We're going to go ahead and do the audio test real quick. Open up YouTube. So the volume is turned up all the way on this device and on that device. So we'll go ahead and we'll play this video right here, which has some music. And let's try this again. The speaker's right here, so we're going to put the microphone right next to the speaker. 3, 2, 1. All right, so the highest we got here, let's go ahead and press this button, is 91.9, which is quite good for the Moto G5 Plus. And then we'll go ahead and we'll play the same video for the S8, and we'll see, we'll reset this also. So let me find the video, it's right here. Let me take it back. Okay, so now I'm going to reset this, and you will see the big difference here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so this is the score we got with the S8, 93.0. So great score. You can definitely see that the S8 is definitely much louder than the Moto G5 Plus, but these are both awesome devices. You can't go wrong with either one. Like I said, the Moto G5 Plus, $185 on Amazon. Huge gap between this one here, which is the S8, which you can pick up for $750 on T-Mobile, or you can probably pick it up on any other carrier. But yeah, there you guys have it. Quick test. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about this awesome device. Also, about this awesome device, which one would you pick up and why? Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.